Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Divine Union podcast. And if you're new here and gracing us with your presence for this episode, welcome. It's a really special one because today we are talking all about preparing for sacred union. And this is an insight that's live that I've had this week as I'm recording this around union, sacred union and relationship, and how to truly be in this space of deep intimacy and connection and being able to keep the heart open despite how partners responding, despite how the challenges that come our way. And how do we show up with love and compassion for partner, love and compassion for ourselves above all else? And how are we direct and firm in what we want and our desires? Yet, how do we also flow and our ability to play in relationship, to play with life? And so, with this, what something that's alive that I'm navigating in my life, and I want to bring ties to sacred union and also sacred union with life and how we relate with life, because we're in relationship with everything. We're in relationship with God, source, higher power, universal energy, the flow, universal flow of life. And how do we relate with life? And where do we set our goals and take aligned action? Yet where can we also surrender and allow life to move through us? And this insight that I had this week as I'm navigating some crunchy challenges in life where it feels like nothing is going according to plan. So if you're experiencing that, where it feels like nothing's going according to plan, or you've prepared for a conversation, for a situation, for something in your life that didn't go according to the way that you had expected, you put a lot of time and energy and it went awry. You were really thoughtful about your words in a conversation and it went awry. You extended a olive branch to a friend and they didn't receive it in the way that you desire. And not letting that close the heart, not letting that impact how you view yourself. We're all very hard on ourselves. So how do we not go into this self-deprecating, self-hating space or resenting of the other person? And how do we flow with life? I take that action. I do the best I can, but I know I am not the one in control. There is a higher source, a higher mission, a higher purpose that is influencing the dynamics as well, that is causing me to experience this pain. And how do I, despite my frustration, be a source of light? And it's this relationship with the creator, with God, source, with higher power, universal energy. This is the number one. When we strengthen our relationship with that, that's how we're going to be able to have that in relationship with another human being. True divine union. And how do we not attach to outcomes? I do the best I can in life. I take those steps. I don't attach to outcomes. I release control because I know at my core I'm not in control. And when we truly remember that, then we truly see that there is a gift. Even if we don't see it in that moment, we know there is a gift in the challenge. Us not getting our way in this moment doesn't mean we're a failure, doesn't mean we screwed up, doesn't mean we effed up. We did the best we can, and it's okay, our humanity, because there is a higher source there that's influencing the dynamics, and there's something there. God is strengthening your core for who you be, giving you perseverance, showing you determination, helping your nervous system withstand challenge, and that's going to make you be a better lover. It's going to make you be a better partner, a better mom, a better dad, a better brother, a better sister, a better friend, a better leader, a better teammate, a better colleague. But without that trust of something greater, we think we have control. And this is where in relationship, we try to control partner. We try to control the direction of the relationship. We try to control the outcome so much so that we go into that energy of like coaching, mothering, fathering, shaming, blaming, right? All of these tactics that we use when we're agitated that we can't control the other, that we can't control the outcome. That's where we get the angst in life. And this is why I say it's deep preparation for union and how we relate with our number one relationship in the world, the first relationship we had with the Creator. And it teaches us how to keep that heart open in the challenge. Because, I always used to say I'm spiritual, but I used to have deep mistrust for the Creator, for God, source, higher power, universal energy. I had deep mistrust because I didn't know how to make sense of it when all of these negative things have happened to me in my life. And why? Why me? But when I have to continue to come back to this, even now, like, ooh, there is a reason I don't have to see the path because my bird's eye view is this small compared to God's, who sees everything. And then it's like, okay, I don't understand what this relationship is meant to teach me right now. I don't understand why you're reacting to me this way, why you're giving me this kind of feedback about my way of communicating, my character, my way of being, whatever it might be. Why you're frustrating me so much. Why we're not able to work through something in this moment. And seeing the higher purpose and what it's meant to teach you. And that's a long journey of feeling in. And this doesn't excuse if you're in a relationship that feels deeply unhealthy, right? Knowing that's on you to know that line, right? Of when it's something that you must walk away from, leave. But like seeing what is the lesson in this moment? Or doing your best to be open to the lesson to come and then asking, show me what you see. Give me strength to persevere through it. I'm excited to see what the lesson is. I'm excited to be on the other end of this unknown, but it's strengthening your ability to be in the unknown, strengthening your character of who you be in life. And it's through this toggling of sovereignty and connection to universal energy, to source, to life, that we can truly be in sacred union, sovereign and connected to partner in a true state of interdependence in life, without clinging, without control, without contraction, without manipulation, without blame. And whether you're partnered and you haven't achieved the level of union that you desire, whether you're single and you haven't experienced the vision you have, or you're dating and you haven't experienced the vision you have, just know whatever vision you have for your life, for your relationship, for your career, for your path, that vision was planted there for a reason. And everything that's meant to you will come. No one can take your destiny. No one can take your dreams away from you. They are there for a reason and they will unfold. And it's just a matter of us getting out of the way and letting life move through us. And not being on our own time, being on God's time, the universe's time. Because this lifetime is but one tiny pinprick in the entire wheel of infinity. Whatever you don't do in this life, you do in the next. You're not in control. And so remembering that we're not on our time, we're in God's time. Nothing was a waste. If you have a relationship that just ended and you're later in life, that's okay. It was good, strengthening of who you'll be. I don't know anyone who hasn't been in a relationship and if it ended that didn't get nuggets of gold from it, that didn't learn something profound about themselves. Every experience in your life helps strengthen who you be and how you continue to evolve and reinvent yourself and grow as a human being. Mm-hmm. Forever journey of union, deeper union with self, with source, with another. It all aligns. And so, if you were to take away, there's so much here, but one really main thing, it's using that relationship with source, with the creator, using that as your main relationship and deepening into how you relate with God, with the universal energy and flow of life, and working on how you show up with that, to let those lessons inform how you show up in relationship with others, with relationship with self. And that's the starting point. And everything extends outwards from there. We are all here for a reason, coming together on this beautiful planet, spinning in the middle of the solar system as human beings, here to feel, here to learn, here to grow. We are so lucky to have this life, to be in this life. I love you all. Have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is you're tuning in, whether you're laying in bed, whether you're doing your morning yoga, whether you're at the gym, whether you're on a walk, walking to work, cooking a meal, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I love you very much. I look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, may all your unions be divine.